Hi, everybody. Woo. Okay, the soaps did not come out to play today. Woo. All right. So, let's see. How do I start this? Well, Billy is in hot water, and everyone and their brother, meaning, okay, so Sally tried to talk him out of it. Now, Billy and Victoria are trying to talk. Jack and Victoria are trying to talk him out of it. Everyone is trying to talk him out of it. But he takes it as a personal attack and says he knows what he's doing. The same old story, right? So, now I'm changing my opinion. I wanted him to be saved, but now I feel like everyone is trying and he's not listening to them. So wait for the implosion. It's gonna happen in like 3, 2, 1. Okay, on the other front. Um, the whole confrontation between Mariah and Daniel about Tessa and Mariah's what she's going through or whatever, and the fact that she's not being honest with Tessa is like it was really weird because okay, hold on. I'll explain myself. At first, you think that Mariah is going to be mad at Daniel for liking her wife, right? But she's not. She's happy that Tessa has someone to fall on or whatever. Okay, but then Daniel and Mariah have this conversation, and it's really weird because now, okay, to put in context, Cameron Grimes played Cassie. Okay. So whenever they mention Cassie, it's really weird because the same actress is playing another character, but you're not supposed to know that. Okay, you're supposed to believe that they are two separate people, which they are in a way, but they're played by the same person. So you see the thing? Okay, so Daniel tells her that he wishes Cassie was still here and that Cassie would know what to say to her in this moment. And then Mariah says, no, she wouldn't because I've done things and she doesn't elaborate what the things are. But she says, I've done things that Cassie would never even think of doing. So I don't know. But it did make me tear up because I mean, to think about Cassie, you kind of think about where would she be if she was alive today, kind of a thing. But then if Cassie was alive, then Cameron couldn't play Mariah, or they could have her do double duty, sort of, but that never really goes right because then if they do that, then they have to play it differently, and it's just weird. I've seen it happen, and like only a few people can really do it well. So anyway, um, so I kind of like the full circle moment here because you could say that Daniel was responsible for what happened to Cassie. So the fact that now they're putting Daniel to help Tessa, who is really important to Mariah, is really sweet and odd at the same time. So yeah. Okay. So Billy's going down. Okay. So the only other story today was Kane really wants to get back with Lily, and I don't know. I can understand why, but I just don't like his methodology because he seems to neglect to remember that he is the cause of all his problems, and he says that, yeah. He takes responsibility for it, but then he's also expects for the woman to just let him come back in her life. I don't understand that. We'll never understand that anyway. And besides which, this would be another case of lazy writing if they just put Kane back together with Lily. I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel because, well, I happen to believe that, and I've thought about this for a while because I've thought about the trajectory of Lily's life on the soap opera, and they are just determined to not put her with anybody because every time they try, it fails. And then even when they try, they kill off the other person. So it's just like you don't like Lily, do you? Yeah, and I'm gonna die on that hill until they put her with somebody that's actually gonna work, you know? I don't know. But I don't see that happening either. So, yeah. So in a way it was a convoluted mess, but in a way it was kind of funny and sad at the same time. So I had a multitude of emotions today. So congratulations, because I haven't had that in a while when it comes to soap operas. Usually I've just been pissed off. So I guess you're doing better. I don't know. Okay, bye everybody.